What is up, you guys? Welcome back to another one of my videos. If you're new here, what's up? I'm Reagan, and today's vlog, I wanted to do it a little bit different. So basically, I vlogged one of my days a couple days ago because I wanted to answer the most frequent question I get all the time. And honestly, I'm so proud of myself that I get this question because y'all actually recognize and see how hard I'm working or who I actually am, stuff like that. So if y'all don't already follow me on Instagram, that's usually where I get the question from. And I show a lot of my day-to-day life over there too, obviously more than YouTube because I'm on my Instagram every day. The question I'm going to be answering is how I stay motivated to go after my goals, to manifest, how I just stay on track basically, and what I do. If y'all see my day in the lives, y'all already know I want to create content, I work from social media, and I think I'm gonna make a whole nother video on where my money actually comes from because I don't get paid for creating content right now. That's what I'm working towards, and that's what I work towards every day. It's one of my goals I'm working on, y'all see in the video. My main source of income though is being a network marketer, working in an MLM, working with Monat. I want to know my personal experience on that because that is what's supporting me right now to actually build my Instagram and actually to give me all the resources on how I, develop the mindset I have right now and how I manifest and everything. And I'm saying this because one, that's how I make my money, and two, if it wasn't for Monat and joining this MLM, I would not be motivated to do anything. I wouldn't have set goals for myself the way I do. Obviously, some are money related or business related with Monat, but a lot of them are having to do with what I want to do after college or what I'm working on every single day right now that y'all always see. But anyways, I'm gonna answer that in this video. I just did my skincare routine. I'm letting it sit for a little bit, and I'm gonna go put some makeup on. I actually wanna make some content today, so I wanna get ready for the day. Now I'll come back to y'all and I will basically I wanted to answer the question, literally talking about it instead of just filming a day in my life and then making this an hour-long video of me explaining everything as I'm doing it. So I just wanted to answer the question and show you me actually doing it, which is why I vlogged one of my previous days. But anyways, I'll be back with makeup on, probably looking a little cuter. Alright, you guys, I'm back. I know, I look very, very different. But before we get started with this video, please give this video a thumbs up if you like this kind of me answering question but still vlogging kind of, because I want to show y'all what y'all are asking me. So give this video a thumbs up if you do like these kind of videos. I can do more of them. Y'all can ask me questions. Leave a question down below too if you want to, or right now comment down below and give me a video suggestion. Obviously, I'm a growing YouTuber. I want to make content that y'all want. I asked on my Instagram and all it was fashion, style videos, hauls, where I shop, that kind of stuff. So I come to YouTube to show my lifestyle a lot because it's just way easier than Instagram. Instagram is literally where I get all my style inspo and where I show my style more and stuff like that. So if y'all do like that kind of stuff, y'all can definitely follow me on Instagram, but I'm gonna try and bring it onto YouTube just a little more. I'm just I just edit all my videos on my phone, so filming fashion videos is so much editing on your phone, that's a lot. But I'm gonna challenge myself. I'm gonna try and do that because obviously that's the content I like to make most, giving style inspo and just what I like to personally wear, because that's what I usually go for. That's what I usually go on social media for. It's just the fashion, honestly, and the lifestyle stuff. So we're gonna do it all here. Let's just go ahead and get started with this. How do I stay motivated to go after my goals? How do I manifest? Manifestation is real. I 100% believe in it. I feel like people don't believe in manifestation because it's not just about repeating affirmation and repeating your dreams or wishing you could do that or being I am gonna be successful, I am going to be financially stable, whatever, or I am gonna get this job that I want. If you're just saying it to yourself and thinking it over again, I don't think it's gonna work for you. What does work is if you actually execute it and put the work into it. So once you have all those affirmations that you're gonna get that job, you're gonna be successful, you're gonna make this money, telling yourself that, then you're actually gonna physically do it and physically do the work. If you find yourself just repeating it over in your head or dreaming about it and you're just still sitting on the couch or you're doing the same, you could be productive. You could be doing the same routine every single day and it's not getting you anywhere and you don't think that you're actually going to manifest anything, but you say you are, that is when you need to change something in your routine. Nothing changes if nothing changes. And that is so true. I hear that all the time, working in this business that I am in, because it is so true. If you don't change something in your routine, wake up an hour earlier, wake up 30 minutes earlier, go work out to get the endorphins going to start your productive day, reach out to people, start networking with people people is such a huge thing. I do it for my business, and then I also do it for trying to be a content creator. I network with brands all the time, and I take the initiative to do it because obviously it's my goals. I'm not gonna wait for everybody to find me. I wanna go out and reach out to them so they can see my stuff. But anyways, this mindset does not come naturally. Waking up in the morning and wanting to get out of bed does not come naturally unless you are passionate about your day. Is there something in your day that you actually want to get up and do? For me, that's why I wake up so early naturally, because I'm okay with it. I like to go make my coffee, sit on my couch, and then literally plan out everything that I have going for myself that I want to do today to get closer to my goals, whether that's financially or literally just building my Instagram. So since this mindset does not come naturally, and even practicing manifestation, saying affirmations does not come naturally, what you need to do is personal development. Personal development is basically just bettering yourself and making yourself grow, telling yourself you are going to grow. There's so many different forms of personal development. The forms of personal development that I do, and I usually do it to start off my day, is journaling. I always do like a huge brain dump, all the overwhelming thoughts in my head that I just need to get out. Maybe it's stuff I want to do that day, maybe it's just like content ideas. Whatever it is, I just write it down all in my journal. And then after that, I write down all my affirmations. One of my affirmations that is probably the most powerful to me is I am showing up for myself. And that could literally be in anything. It could be in going after my goals, manifesting. It could be work, that I'm showing up for myself so I can make myself some money. It could be building my Instagram. It could be school. School is so important. I started writing that because of school specifically, because especially with online classes, it is so hard for me to like stay productive and on top of myself when I'm just sitting on my couch all day. So I always say I'm showing up for myself as one of my affirmations, because I need to show up for myself in school, because basically I'm over here self-teaching myself with these online classes and not going to actual lectures and stuff. So I do have to show up for myself in school a lot to get the grades that I want to get. Yeah, journaling, affirmations, and then after that I usually meditate. And there's different ways you can meditate. It can literally just be focusing on breathing, just letting your thoughts come to you and you just sitting there in silence. Or what I started doing is repeating my affirmations over and over again. Any affirmation that I wrote down, I just start repeating them for at least like 3-5 minutes. That's how I meditate these days, honestly, because sometimes saying the affirmations out loud is a lot more believable for yourself. But sometimes just like, you know, repeating them in your head is also good too. But just having that time to focus on them. Another form of personal development that I do goes along with like bettering myself. I educate myself on what I'm trying to do, like what my goals are. So for instance, I watch a lot of like vloggers. I like to see their lifestyle. I like to see that positivity and also feel it. It's really inspiring. And then also I watch YouTube videos on how to grow your Instagram, different side hustles you can do, how to form a business mindset, just stuff like that. It's not like I'm just staring at a TV and feeding myself nonsense. I'm actually watching a lot of stuff that is helpful and useful for me and actually motivates me in its own. But yeah, personal development is the first thing I would start with to kind of like grow your mindset, develop that mindset, telling yourself I can do this, I can be successful, I can go after my goals. It's gonna change your life. You can do this any time of the day too. You can do it morning and night. I usually do it in the morning, but I'm always watching YouTube videos, so I'm always educating myself anyways. Usually when I do my homework, after I've like kind of done my personal development, I've had my relaxing morning routine, I've done my workout, I'm ready to start my day, I could actually sit down and focus on my homework. So one thing about homework, which I also get asked all the time, is how I balance being on social media so much and working from social media, or just having a job in general, and how you like balance that with college classes or school or whatever it is. This might just be me, but basically I cannot work on anything else if I know I have an assignment due that day, or if I know I have like a paper due in the next 2 days and I haven't started it or whatever. I have to get my schoolwork out of the way before I can even work or make content or get dressed or anything. I don't know if that's just me, but if you want to try and get that mindset too, definitely helps. Maybe like block out your day and say, after I do my morning routine, I have to sit down for an hour or 30 minutes or whatever and do this paper or do this homework assignment. Just get it out of the way. You will feel so much better. You'll feel like you have the whole day to just work on yourself, to just go after your goals, to make content, to be on social media and not have the guilt or the, you know, weight on your shoulders that you have a homework assignment to do. Get my homework and stuff out of the way, and then I will focus on my goals. Now that it's getting warmer out, I have been able to work outside. It's working in the sun is so much more better for me. I don't know why. I mean, it's probably the vitamin D and stuff and serotonin or whatever, but it just does make me focus a lot better. If you have a balcony, backyard, maybe sit in the shade if it's too hot. Just definitely switch up your environment. If you are giving yourself an hour to work on homework, go somewhere and do it. I used to go to Starbucks all the time when I used to live in Texas, and it was literally the best for me. I got all my homework done all the time, and it literally only took me like 45 minutes to do it. I was just so focused because I had nothing else to do. So obviously after I get my homework out of the way, my goals that I have for myself that y'all are even asking me about, like how do I go after them and stuff, one of the main goals is to create content and get paid for it. Right now, I have collabs, but I am just basically getting gifted stuff. So obviously free stuff is cool. I love it. I'm so grateful for it. But I think my work is pretty good that I want to get paid for it. But I do need the engagement on my Instagram. So me just getting the gifted stuff and making content for them and them using it, the brand, it does get me engagement. So it does help me. But my biggest goal is to actually get paid for it and have like rates and stuff, which I already got my rates set up. I'm just waiting for these brands to make an agreement with me. Obviously the only way I can do this is to grow my Instagram, grow my engagement, network with more brands, stuff like that. That means I need to keep putting out content. I need to consistently be posting. I need to consistently be taking pictures, making content, and that's not always taking pictures, like getting cute, dressed up, and going to take pictures. I do have to be more creative, which I love doing this, making reels, making TikToks, making stories, sharing personal things, sharing things with y'all that I recommend on my stories or Instagram or whatever in general. Obviously that's what I'm working towards and it gets me engagement. So being consistent and on top of those things is what's going to make my Instagram grow basically. So anyways, the next part of my day is usually just making content and getting ready for it and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, whatever your goals are, if it is like a content creator like me or influencing or whatever, you can always reach out to me. I have a lot of tips on that. I'm obviously like in the process of growing myself and figuring out things too. Like I watch so many YouTube videos about it. I don't feel like I'm in the place to make one just yet. I want to grow my Instagram just a little bit and see a little bit more success from that part of my life. But if y'all have specific questions, y'all can definitely DM me on Instagram or, you know, leave a comment. I did make a video on how I take my own Instagram pictures because like I just said, that's my biggest business goal right now is to grow in being a content creator. So go watch that if you want to know how I actually do that and if y'all are interested in that too. The biggest thing is, I guess if someone asked me this and I was just gonna give them a quick answer in the DMs or something, is to instead of saying you're too busy for things or you just don't have time or whatever, get your priorities straight. So if it's school right now, because like I said, I literally can't work on anything else unless I know I have like my schoolwork handled. I will figure out, okay, I blocked out an hour for this, maybe right after I do my homework or whatever, I can work on this, which is gonna be whatever goal you have for yourself. You have another hour or 30 minutes just to work on that goal, whatever it is. It could be just educating yourself, watching YouTube videos, doing the personal development, or it could be actually physically doing these, like I'll give myself an hour to make content, that kind of thing. So basically, stop telling yourself that you don't have time or you're too busy. You can make the time if you really wanna go after a goal. It's all about your mindset, and that's why I was so like adamant on personal development and why I just started off with that, because if you don't have that kind of mindset that you can be successful or you can achieve that goal you want, then it's going to be a lot more difficult for you to believe that you can actually do it. Because once you believe that you can actually be successful, then you will actually start doing the work because you want that so bad. And like I said, it doesn't come naturally just to jump out of bed and start working or whatever, or doing personal development even. Find that passion that you want, whatever goal it is. So like for instance, mine is trying to build my Instagram and be a content creator and get paid in that way. I know I need to make a lot of content in my days, and I know I want that goal so bad and I want to see myself actually accomplish it, that I will make myself get out of bed and I will start working right away, or I will start, you know, planning out my day so I can give myself time to do that. But you have to be passionate about your goals. You have to be passionate about, you know, manifesting them and all that kind of stuff. You have to believe in it too, in order to do the work. Yeah, that's all I have for this video. Comment down below what y'all think. Comment down below video suggestions or more questions y'all have for me I can answer. I hope y'all like this video, and thank you guys for supporting me. I will see y'all in my next videos.